Kalindi Kunj, New Delhi. Not far from the banks of the river Yamuna, one comes across this camp. At first sight, not amongst the best places to visit in Delhi. Makeshift structures surrounded by garbage, flies, muddy pools greet you. But within this filth lives a community. People who have witnessed even worse.
Rohingya migration in India has been a very tough journey. From the government point of view, there are two aspects to this problem. While it sees them as agents of terrorism, on the other hand, it has to struggle with its own problems of a growing population and a changing demography.
I mean, the biggest issue for the Rohingya here is obviously legal recognition and the protection that comes with that recognition. I think they are considered a difficult refugee community in this country, a politically contentious one.
Many of these Rohingyas, especially the women, existence itself has been a huge struggle. No one knows this better than Sitara Begum, Rehana's younger sister. It only compounds her insecurity, heightened by the constant threat of rape and abuse back home in Myanmar. Rehana wants her sister to get married, which she believes will bring the much needed stability.
उठा कर ले जाता है, पता नहीं कहाँ ले जाता है, वहाँ पे क्या मार दिया, क्या कहाँ ले जेल गया, क्या कहाँ फेंक दिया, मालूम नहीं, लेकिन ले जाती है और वापस नहीं आते।
मैं यह मानता हूँ कि भारत के अंदर जो भी रिसोर्सेज हैं, इन रिसोर्सेज पर हर भारतीय का एक पहला हक है। इसलिए हर भारतीय को इस ह्यूमन राइट्स का संरक्षण करना अपना पहला कर्तव्य मानना चाहिए। कई बार मानवाधिकारों के नाम पर ऐसी चीजों को बढ़ावा दिया जाता है जिससे भारतीय और भारतीयता दोनों ही खतरे में पड़ने का अंदेशा पैदा हो जाता है। दूसरों के मानवाधिकारों की चिंता करने से पहले हमें भारतीय नागरिकों के मानवाधिकारों और हितों की चिंता करनी है और उनका संरक्षण करना है। इस ओर भी हमको विशेष रूप से कासत रहने की आवश्यकता होती है।
Intermittent protests have been occurring across the country. And in a move to contain the anger, India has been talking to Bangladesh to find ways to send the Rohingyas
I have no obligation to receive any and every refugee who wants to come. Yes, if Hindus come as refugees, I have a responsibility.
Several arguments for the Rohingyas convinced the Supreme Court to hear the Rohingyas' case and give temporary relief to the displaced ethnic minority. The Home Ministry is working to find a solution to the crisis.
The Supreme Court, the government, though made this kind of statement several times that these are terrorists, they are security risks, etc. in India, but they have not come up with a single case of any Rohingya refugee being involved in any act of militancy, terrorism, or even any serious crime. So therefore, there is absolutely no evidence.
It's due to people like Prashant Bhushan, other lawyers, and the civil society that the Rohingyas have got a new lease of life in India. They are now trying to assimilate to the Indian way of life.
यहाँ सुकून है, यहाँ हमें कोई डर नहीं है, वहाँ काम नहीं मिलते थे, इमरजेंसी चीज़ रात की 6 बजे निकलने नहीं देते घर से, पढ़ने की राइट नहीं था, तो यहाँ बहुत सारी चीज़ ये चीज़ है यहाँ पे।
While the Rohingyas cling on to an uncertain future in India, they hope that the Indian government will find an amicable solution and not send them back to Bangladesh or worse, Myanmar. Uprooted, brutalized and traumatized, they pray that Indians, who for centuries have welcomed and accepted foreigners within their fold, will allow them to live in peace.